Hello everyone, welcome to another video. Today we're going to be unboxing and reviewing this collapsible pet water bottle. So I know this is probably one of the first videos that don't quite fit into my, I don't know, typical videos of unboxing tech products and doing tech tips, things like that, technology related, electronics, things like that. This is literally a water bottle for my dog. I saw this guy, and I think this is probably my first episode of TikTok made me buy it as well. Let's go ahead and start unboxing here. It's gonna be a fairly simple process. Got a little tab there on the front. This does come in 18 or 21 ounces. This is the 21 ounce bottle. We have a rubber top here with a little button there. And then this top does flip up. Let's see how well that flips up for us. There we go. And that is the bowl for your pet. Let's angle you a little more this way so you can get better lighting. It is angled. We have a little button here on the side. I think that opens and closes this part here. That's right. And then comes with a strap, and then inside the box as well is some simple instructions and a little carabiner so that you can hook this guy on to your belt, to your backpack, whatever you need when you go hiking, outdoors, or on any activity. You can clip it on and not lose it. Alright, let's go ahead and see if we can get inside this guy. Just unscrew the top typically, and then it does have a straw. So I was curious how they were going to work that, like if you had to like hold it at an angle and squeeze it to fill the reservoir and then latch it closed. But where it has a straw, what happens is you fill this with water, you'll then open this, squeeze it, and because it's a straw it pulls from the bottom, squeeze it, close it, and then you can let your dog drink out of it. So let's go ahead and do some real world application, yeah? Let's start by filling this guy up.
Alright, you guys, got the bottle all filled up with water, and somebody is ready. Do you want to go play? Yeah? Do you want to go to the park? Let's go. Alright, you ready? Oh yeah. Good boy. Ready? Good boy, Maverick. Good boy. Alright, we've been playing fetch for about 10-15 minutes now, and I think Maverick might be thirsty. So, just flip the cap up like that. Now, we'll release the lever, and then we'll, let's see if I can get lighting. Yeah, so now we just squeeze the bottle. And now, you flip the tab to lock it and say, Maverick, come here. You want a drink? Good boy. We need some more, huh? Let's get you some more. Who's a thirsty boy, huh? Look at that. You ready for some more? Yeah, he's real thirsty. And then when you're done, there's still some left in there. So you can just release your tab and it will suck the excess in. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to give it all. But that's how you do it, is if there's still some in there, you just release the tab, it'll suck it back in. Or if maybe they're not thirsty, it'll suck in the excess. So say we filled it up and they weren't thirsty, you could just release the tab and it sucks it right back in. So one thing to keep in mind, when it's completely full and you open it, it might fill up, but it also will suck in some air, which means that there'll be some residual here that you'll have to end up dumping out. Let's go ahead and take this guy inside and we'll give our final assessment and reviews.
Alright you guys, so sorry if there was a ton of wind noise out there. I can't hear what the camera can hear, but I could definitely tell that there was windy, so hopefully you could hear me. But Maverick and I had a ton of fun at the park with this guy. Let's go ahead and take a look on Amazon what this is going to be like. Alright, so here it is, the Lozentech pet water bottle. Honestly, this is PetNF, PetNF. Says PetNF, or yeah, PetNF. But here on Amazon, it's called the Lozentech pet water bottle for dogs. And then they got the whole long descriptive title. It does come in the 18 or the 21 ounce, as well as it does offer cup holders. I think these are not including the water bottle itself, it's just the holder for it. And I think that's actually a pretty good idea of something to get. If you get this and you plan on doing a lot of hiking and things like that, I think the holder would be a good option to get, or an add-on. But just the bottle, the 18 ounce is $15.97, got a 27% discount, and the 21 ounce right now is $19.97, down from the $21.99. But let's go ahead and look at our price history here on Honey. So I got up my Honey browser extension. Let's go ahead and click on price history. So if we come down here, we can see that the price is actually higher than usual, and if we go out to 120 days, we can see that it's pretty sporadic, but we're usually around $16 and then $17. The high one here is that $19.97. That's the standard price, but it's very often on sale. So see if you can find those sales. Use your Honey browser extension. Get links for that down in the description below. But this is a pretty great find if you ask me. But right now it's not on sale. It's on one of these spikes here where it goes back up to the standard price. And then they just say, oh yeah, our standard price is actually 20 something. Highest price we've seen here in the last 120 days is $23.91. Don't buy it if it's that much right now. Go ahead and watch for those sales at $17.50 or $16.97. Looks like right about $17 is a good sale price though for this guy. So my thoughts on this, I had it for, I've used it for about 15 minutes out at a park. I didn't go for a long hike, I didn't go running with it, but I did learn some things with it. So I mentioned it in the park, but when you open it up and then you release the latch the first time, if it's full, it might spurt out some water into the bowl here. And that water may not be able to be sucked back in because of the straw mechanism that it uses. So you might have to dump out that first little bit of water if your dog isn't actually thirsty when you fill it up or open it up. The carabiner is very useful. I was able to just latch this onto my belt loop and everything worked perfectly. It also has a wrist strap if you have small enough hands to fit through that, or if you have something else that can clip onto this strap here, it has that. On the cup itself, let's go ahead and open this guy up. It's a very tough and durable rubber. It's not hard, but it's definitely like it's a two-handed procedure opening that cup. But right here, you can see it says open and close. So sliding that latch either direction opens and closes it. When you do fill it up, you do have to leave it in a crushed position when you're giving your pet water. Just otherwise it would suck all that water back in. So you just lock it in a crushed bottle position. So it may not be as solid to just set down and let them drink from, but it's also just a little water bottle, so they might knock it over anyway. I'd recommend holding it. And then when it does get down, you know, below half, you can see here, maybe, There we go. You can see here that it's definitely below halfway on this bottle. Our carabiner and our wristband here, this no longer is in balance, and when it's full it kind of sits like at an angle like this, which is great, but when it's lower the top is heavier, and so it pulls all of your water here. So if there ever is a leak, there wasn't today, I don't foresee there being one, but if there is a leak, that's when it's going to happen, is when it's like that, strapped to your backpack, to your belt, things like that. So that's something to keep in mind. Inside here under the cap, we do have our straw. Let's open that up. Our straw, and then you may not be able to tell, but this is actually a rubber gasket that is separate from the cap to help prevent any leaks like that. I think they understand that, look, it'll be top heavy eventually because you're putting a bowl on top of a plastic water bottle. They want to maintain as light of a bottle as possible when you're hiking or outdoors. I totally get that. So having a lighter bottle than the cap makes sense, but that is something that to keep in mind, that if it ever does leak, that it will leak from your lid there. And that's when it's less than half full, it'll lean towards your lid to leak. One other note on here is this strap is removable. It just has a little snap here. You can see a snap on the strap here. So that pops right off. So it also might not stand up to the most rigorous of activities. So it's gonna be good for hiking, for maybe some backpacking, or maybe just going on a walk with your dog. But doing something rigorous, running, playing sports, you know, whatever it might be, this might not be a great option of something to have mounted on the outside. You'll probably want to put this inside of a carrying bag or whatever else to keep it more secure, because if that snap comes undone, you lose your bottle, and you still have some straps that become useless. Overall though, this is exactly what I expected, and maybe even a little bit better. I like that it has a carabiner or a wrist strap. I like that it is a soft rubber or silicone top here, and it fills up easily. It's got this straw, so it's smart. They were smart enough to design it so that you can just squeeze it and it fills up the bottle. It does have that rubber gasket to maintain a seal. Real smart design. They definitely put some thought into this, and I definitely recommend it. If you have a pet, small dogs, maybe get that 18 ounce, but my big dog, I'll probably take this and another water bottle because he gets thirsty. Just that 10 minutes, you know, he drank almost half of this. Let's see what level we're at. This does have our markings in milliliters, unfortunately. It has about, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It holds about 600 milliliters, and we're down to 2. So he drank, you know, 2/3 of this one bottle in 10 minutes of play. So on a hot day when it's not 65 degrees outside in the morning, if he's out hiking, he'll probably want to drink much more than this. So that's something to also keep in mind. You may want more than just this one little bottle. Hey, I'm actually editing this video right now, and I just wanted to add in a note. Washing this bottle, it is not dishwasher safe, so it is hand wash only. I have found that I don't need a whole lot of soap with mine because I'm only giving my dog water. So what I'll do is I actually will fill it with really hot water, like almost scalding hot water, and just fill it up, dump it out 4 times, and that has kept it clean. And I've seen in the comments or in the reviews that people said, hey, it smells bad, I can't ever get it clean. That hot water has always kept it clean. I let it air dry. I don't close it back up until it's completely dry, and no smell issues at all. If you want to get this for yourself, links will be down in the description where you can get it on Amazon. I am an Amazon affiliate, so any purchases do help to support this channel, and it is greatly appreciated. That is the way that I'm able to make more videos like this, is by you guys making those purchases. Just keep in mind that when you do purchase those, there is no additional cost to you. So go ahead, feel free to use those links. Please consider subscribing, and I'll see you in the next video.